it's Disney Girl back for another episode of my Disney's Magic Kingdoms game. So, I am doing the Tower Challenge event, and it's a lot shorter than the previous Disney's Magic Kingdoms events that have been going on. It's about 10 days less, so it's going to be a little bit more intense, I think, than I thought. The drop rate for the event currency, I have a feeling, is not going to be as good as I expected. So, we're going to go ahead and see here if I'm right about this. Alright, so... Okay, so I got 200 of the Maleficent coins, so the event currency. So that's pretty good, but I have a feeling I'm gonna need a lot more. Yeah. Actually, I think the drop rate is going to be a lot less than any other event. So this is going to make it a lot harder, guys. If you have all of your characters at level 10 and you have all the characters that are required or that you could use actually to kind of get yourself ahead in this event, then you actually might get a higher drop rate. That seems to be the thing. So try and get your characters as high as you can even throughout this event. It will be very, very helpful. I have 2 of the Nightmare Before Christmas characters now. I have Jack Skellington and Sally, which I got them in my last video. So if you missed that, make sure to check that out. Okay, so now I'm going to be bringing back Lumiere. I just needed somebody to level up last time, so here he is. Lumiere is now level 6.
Haha, I cannot wait to boast about this to Cogsworth. I mean to tell Cogsworth.
I love doing Lumiere's voice, it's so funny. Alright, so here we can see I've got Jack, so I can tick him. Sally I've already used, so I'd have to use one of my little refresh cups there. I don't know what to do. Okay, you know what? I do know what to do. I'm getting the 0 bundle. Here's a gift, the Cackling Concession. Yay! Sweet! And 0. So I've got a new concession and a new character. What? I needed another character from the Nightmare Before Christmas. I just couldn't help myself. I had to buy the pack. And plus 0 is awesome. Arf!
Oh, 0! I'd be confused too if I were you. We are pretty far from home.
Oh, poor Jack, he looks so miserable. He's like grabbing his head.
I'll tell you what. Why don't you go exploring? I'm sure there are plenty of exciting new places for you to discover.
Arf, arf. 0 seems happy about that. A dog's unlife. Send 0 to go exploring. Well, he can sniff around the kingdom, but I kind of need him. Okay, so I've got Mickey, who is at level 10, so he's my best choice. Ham, I think, is at like level 6, so yeah, he's my best choice for now. Cinderella, 0 now, so I can at least get him going, and Jack. So I can start the challenge and fill all of the boxes up. Now, I know not all the characters are at level 10, but I just got Jack, as I said in my last video. 0 today in this video, which is so awesome. Cinderella I've had for a while, but she's not at 10. Ham, not at 10. Mickey, though, is. So, I do have a pretty good roster here going out. I don't think every single time is actually going to be this good. If you guys have all of these characters at level 10, let me know in the comments below what your drop rate was of currency after you sent them out, or what was at least your highest drop rate in event currency. That would be really interesting interesting if we can compare here, just to sort of see how I'm doing and in comparison to you guys. In a leaderboard event, we can see here I'm at 636 right now. Not too good, with 967 as my score. Now the rewards, obviously, if you're in the top 50, you get Maleficent's I guess hat stand, which looks really awesome. I really want it, but I don't think I'm going to get it. The one weird thing, guys, about this leaderboard event is it says it ends in 14 days and 23 hours. Now the problem is that what use are these refreshed tokens and the event currency if the event is over? So I don't know what's going on here. Usually up at the top it tells us how long these little mini leaderboard things are, but as I said, 14 days, 23 hours, that's the length of the event. So I have no idea what to think about this. If you guys do have an answer, that would be a great thing to let me know in the comments. Yeah, because I'm a little bit concerned about that. Like, I would have thought it might have been like the first week or something that this might have lasted for. But yeah, no. It says the whole entire event. So, and if it says something else on your screen, though, it would be helpful to inform everybody about that. Alright, so I do think I need to level up another character here. I just like to kind of get my characters sent out and leveled up. Okay, I don't have Oogie Boogie yet. Sally, well, I need lots of stuff for her. I need her ears hat, so I need 2 of those, and the Deadly Nightshade I need 4 of, so, and pumpkins. But the pumpkins, the drop rate's okay. And guys, if you are just getting the characters like me, just so you know that the Tower of Terror actually drops the pumpkins for you, so that is really, really helpful. As I said, I don't have Oogie yet, but that is something that I would like to hopefully get maybe soon. I don't know. If you guys would like me to open another legendary chest pack, or just even open one legendary chest with gems, let me know in the comments below. Let's say if I get to 10 comments and 15 likes on this video, then I will go ahead and open another one. I think that's pretty fair, right? So make sure to go ahead and give this video a big Mickey thumbs up. And yeah, this is going pretty well. I only have 200 event currency. I am a little worried about that, but I have 0 now to help me along. Jack's tokens for his baby bottle, I believe, are 200 of the event currency, so I need 20 of those. So I definitely won't be getting that this video. So I'm going to be working really, really hard to try and get enough of the bottles. I too also need one of the Nightmare Before Christmas attractions, which I can also purchase with this event currency just at the bottom middle of the screen there if I go and click that. So that is something I'm going to do as well, but that is not going to be my priority. It will be second after I get all the bottles for Jack being the most important character to bring in to my kingdom right now, so gotta collect everything for him. This event is a little weird, I'm not gonna lie. Not really sure what to think of it, because usually we're collecting new characters and stuff sort of throughout, and you know, you're kind of building a storyline to it. This you're not. So, I don't know. It's different. I kind of like the old traditional way of collecting a whole bunch of characters, but it is nice to have a little bit of a break from that as well and still collect lots of magic for my kingdom. So I can still move my story along with Monsters Inc. and stuff like that. Goofy has his new costume on. We got this in my Nightmare Before Christmas legendary chest pack last video, and now he just walks around looking like a zombie in a skeleton costume, so I'm not quite sure what Goofy was doing there, but yeah. Alright, so after that, okay, so I only got another 145 event currency from sending all of those characters out, so not that good. I'm assuming, obviously, it could be worse. But 145, this is going to be really hard for me to collect everything. Ah, I need to get everything, guys. I have to. I guess it's easier for people who have the attraction that is offered as well. I can't remember what it is. Is it Jack's house, I think? Yeah, that if you have that already, then it's one less thing to buy. So you can really just focus on Jack. But I want to buy Anna with it too. So I'm in a little bit of a sticky situation here. I don't know. Do you guys think I'm going to be able to make it? I know it's really early on to tell, but just based off of this drop rate, I am definitely a little bit more nervous going into this than I have been about any other event. So, and that was even with the Snow White one where I came in halfway. This one is freaking me out. Can she do it? I don't know. I just basically have to check my kingdom every 2 hours. And so you guys know, Maleficent curses certain attractions. It's not every 2 hours like it is with the actual challenge. It is every 4 hours seems to be when she does it. So every time basically Merlin refreshes, so does she. So try and do them at the same time, or within a minute of each other or whatever. That way you can kind of just sort of gauge it with that, and then use Merlin and use her. So I do have 4 of the refresh tokens, so these cute little hot chocolate things. I am going to use one for Zero, and I'm going to send him out. I know he's only at level 1, so maybe I shouldn't be using it on that, but I figure sending out more characters is definitely better than obviously just leaving one of the slots open. I know I'm going to have to at some point, but we shall see. What do you guys think of this event? This is so intense. So intense. Alright, so we got Ham I can use again, Pluto for the first time, Fairy Godmother, Zero, and Jack. So I can start the challenge and kick Maleficent's butt. Get her out of my kingdom. She's already cursed so much of my land. Get out of here, Maleficent. Ooh, look. Okay, so my progress, I've got actually 2 to collect. The first milestone, I got 250 event currency, so this is huge bonus. This is super helpful. The second one, 350. The next one will be 400. So this is, as I said, definitely going to be helpful, especially when it comes to purchasing for Jack. So this might be what saves me. However, we will definitely just have to see about this. This is getting intense. All right, so I'm going to go ahead there. I purchased my very first bottle for Jack. I need 20, so 19 more to go. I still have some event currency, though, so I could use it for the Nightmare Before Christmas house, but as I said earlier, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to just use it on the bottles for Jack. Once I have collected them, though, then I will definitely, for sure, go ahead and purchase that Nightmare Before Christmas one. So this is going to be great. Okay, so I've used all of my currency up that I can at the moment. So I've got 4 bottles out of the 20. So hopefully in my next video, I will be able to collect the rest of them. I can't level up any of my Nightmare Before Christmas characters, which is a shame, so I'm going to be working really hard throughout this little event to try and get them to, like, I don't know, at least level 4 maybe. They seem to be pretty hard to collect for, so I'm not sure how much farther I will get than that, and especially because I need Jack Skellington. Here's Sally!
1 petal for the Wolfman, 1 petal for the Mummy, 1 petal for Mr. Hyde, or is that 3 petals?
Quest complete. Wish you were here.
Oh, now I've lost count.
Give her a high five, and hopefully she keeps her arm on.
Well, aren't you cute as a
Okay, that wasn't very much dialogue. Jessie can collect one of the refresh tokens. That is awesome. Okay, so Jessie, and we know too that, what is his name? Kristoff. I was gonna say that guy from Frozen that's blonde. Yeah, Kristoff. He is the other character that can collect the refresh token that I know of, at least that I have. I know there are some other characters like the toy alien. Some of you guys in my last video were nice enough to let me know a bunch of characters. I don't have the toy alien right now, so he cannot collect, obviously, those tokens for me. But if you have him, he will be a huge help. I thought every day they would just sort of refresh themselves on their own, but you actually have to click the refresh button. I thought that was just in a sort of an additional bonus thing for us, like we would get a second 12-hour basically round with all the characters, but no. So that is a little bit unfortunate. I definitely wasn't expecting that, but gotta make do with what I got here. So I'm bringing Stitch back into my kingdom. I really just wanted to level him up. Stitch is now level 5. But so far, I just kind of want to at least move Stitch along because his drop rate is kind of slow for things. So, and since, well, I can level up characters that I'm not really using right now for this event, may as well, right? Especially while I'm just waiting. Alright, so I can collect another reward here, and boom, let's see what I get this time. 110. Alright. That's kind of sad, guys. When I run out of these, like, refresh tokens, it's gonna be hard. Alright, Wazowski, where's the paperwork? Quest complete. Who's the boss? Part 3. There's no escaping her, or the slime she leaves behind. It's all over my foot. Last night, I dreamt that a giant Roz made out of paperwork was chasing me. I woke up in a pool of sweat and realized something. It's much less stressful to just do what she wants. Also, I really need to turn the heat down when I sleep. Who's the boss? Part 4. Send Mike to scramble to finish his paperwork. Alright, off you go, Mike. He's breaking a sweat here. So this is good that I can kind of progress my storyline along with Monsters, Inc. I'm really glad that I can do that and it doesn't affect me for the event. That's really good. Ah! What is happening? Okay, at least I saw some Toy Story characters I can use. These refresh tokens seem really useful for Cinderella and the Nightmare Before Christmas characters because there are less of them to choose as it is. There's like double the amount of Mickey and Friends and Toy Story. So pretty much we're just, I think I'm probably just going to use my refresh tokens mostly on, as I said, the Cinderella characters and Nightmare Before Christmas characters. I think that's the best way to go for this, guys, if you're kind of wondering what you should use those very limited refresh tokens for. Ooh, okay, so I'm now at 121, so I've moved up. I am not close enough to be in the top 50, I don't think, for sure. But, yeah, making progress. Small progress, but making progress. I think I actually almost have enough of the tokens to bring Pete into my kingdom, guys. I've been working really hard to collect his stuff, and I think I might be able to bring him in before the end of the event. So if I'm able to do that, that will definitely help me out in this event. So I'm really going to work hard to do that. If you guys are at the same point, I know some of you actually are at the same point as me in the game, try and bring Pete in because he actually is part of the Mickey and Friends collection, which means that you can use him to battle Maleficent. So this is really good. Okay, so yeah, I think this is going well for me. I can send out my characters when I'm not using them. Just be careful, guys. Be very, very mindful. When you send out your characters that can help challenge Maleficent, send them off after you've used them for longer than 2 hours. That's fine. But don't send ones that are actually fresh and ready to go. Otherwise, it's just... You're going to have to use gems, unfortunately, to kind of get your characters... back from whatever task they're doing, because you gotta challenge Maleficent. You need to send as many characters as you can to challenge her. I don't think this is gonna be an easy event for sure, so I'm probably gonna be down to the wire even at the end, so really make sure you're checking your kingdom lots like every 2 hours. If you can't, well, every 4 for sure. Anyways, that's all I'm going to be doing for this video, so make sure to stay tuned for my next one where I will go into some more detail and walk you guys through some more stuff with the Tower Challenge event. Bye!